recipes. I am Kachna Jaykumar. This is a lovely session of garlic naan. This garlic naan is made without oven. We are going to straight away do it on the cooktop with our regular tawa. So let's look at how to do this. Yummy, real effective, delicious, and you get a nice aroma of the garlic. Let's see the tricks involved in doing this naan. 750 grams of all-purpose flour or maida, 1 teaspoon of salt, half cup of milk, 7 grams or 2 teaspoons of yeast, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 7 to 8 number of garlic, 1 tablespoon of butter, few teaspoons of oil and some water. So now I am heating some water, half glass of water. To that I am going to add this half glass of milk and bring it to a warm temperature, and then we will be mixing the yeast. I am adding the sugar now. See to that it's not very hot. If it is very hot, allow it to come to a warm temperature. Now see, I can feel it nicely. It's the warm temperature, so I am going to add the yeast. This is the dry yeast I am adding now. This process will help the dough to rise nicely, and it will also actually quicken the process. So that's why we are first adding it here in a bowl, getting it ready, and then we are going to add to the mixing dough. So now let's start kneading the dough. Now it depends, like you can add anything between 2 to 4 teaspoons of oil, depends on what kind of taste you would prefer, because anyway we are going to lastly brush it with butter. So now just a little oil is sufficient to get the softness. Required amount of salt. If you are having a stand mixer, it will be very convenient to do this. So you can use your mixer, otherwise you can just knead it with your hands. Now it has started to bubble here and there. So I am going to add it to the flour and make the dough. Just keep adding water little by little, and then you can knead the dough. So it needs quite a good kneading. Now the dough is ready. Can you see? It's become really nice texture. The stickiness of the dough has gone because we were kneading it continuously for more than 5 minutes. Now the dough has come to a right texture. So let's just grease it with some oil and cover it and leave it for at least 40 minutes. And you will see it is rising double in size, and then we will do the naans. Now I am having a damp cloth here. This is not wet, like water is not dripping out from it, you can see, but I have just slightly made it a little wet, so that what will happen, the moist will help the dough to rise up quickly. Cover it with this and leave it into, I am going to leave it into the microwave oven, because the microwave oven, without switching it on, because the microwave oven is going to be like, it's going to give a nice warm temperature. So I am going to leave it inside that, but I am not switching it on. So you can see your any microwave oven or any place where you find little warmth, that will do for rising this dough. So now let's look at how the dough has risen up. Can you just look at this, how beautifully it has come up. So here it's done. Now let's start doing our naans. So for this garlic naan, we have a special trick. What we are going to do is grind this garlic to a fine paste, and then we will be doing it. Now here we have the ground garlic. Just add a little of butter to this. See, you mix the butter and garlic nicely. Now for your naans, first remove this dough and condition it. I'm going to just divide it. See, for this naan now we are going to divide this dough into such equal portions. Like what will happen is we are going to do it in the restaurant style, so they will have the size and the thickness of the restaurant ones, varieties. So now I'm going to divide it into 5 portions. It depends on the size you need. You can try it and then alter your sizes accordingly. See, now I have done it. So we are going to put it on the tawa and fry. It depends on whatever tawa you have, you can use it. Suppose you have iron old tawa, that will be really good to give the smell and some burnt parts here and there. So otherwise you can use the regular non-stick tawa which you are having. So here the tawa is hot. I am just applying some butter on top of it. The tawa should be really hot, then only you will get a good texture of this naan. So let it be very hot. Can you see? There is a small bubbling of the upper portion, and on the sides and all it is just bubbled. So we are going to turn it to the other side now. Now after turning it to the other side, just take the garlic and butter mixture. Apply it onto your naan. And the same procedure on to this side. I am applying slightly some butter. Now because if it is in medium heat, what will happen, the inner part of this will get cooked. The naan is ready to be served. Look at this, it's looking really beautiful. The garlic has stuck to the naan because we have ground it along with butter. Now it's really looking very nice, so we can transfer it to the serving plate. Now to make it look more attractive and enhancing the flavor, just sprinkle some coriander on top of it. Anyway, this is optional. And so dear friends, hope you enjoyed this session of making the lovely naans. Did you see them? They are just looking so nice and yummy, and the quantity of garlic totally depends on your taste and choice. Because if you don't want to apply so much of garlic, you can first apply and see, and then if you feel it is too much, or you feel it is little over, then you can just apply 1 or 2 coats of it and stop it, or you can apply to the one side. So however you wish, you can do it, and I am very sure you are going to try this and enjoy the lovely naan. Dosa to Pizza, always enhancing your taste buds. If you like this video, press like, subscribe to Dosa to Pizza, and for your printable recipes, visit dosatopizza.com. Thank you and bye-bye.